Hello and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies ECLISE. So last time we beat one of the hardest levels in this game pretty solidly, which is S-6. And oh, I'm in Lost City just because I was testing something in that last stand. Last stands are a good place to test stuff. We beat this level. Ugh. Sends shivers down my spine. But you know what else we unlocked? Sure, we unlocked the next world, Pirate Seas, but we also unlocked the first real piece of side content, which is Night Ancient Egypt. Now the thing about this side content, you don't unlock anything from doing this. There's no real reward for it. It's just here to do it. But it's a cool little thing. And Night Ancient Egypt is the first piece of side content we get here. And Night Ancient Egypt alone is a new thing to the mod. Wowzers, this is 4,000 years ago, now at nighttime. Yes, user Dave, the night at the desert may be calm and peaceful, but mummified zombies are here, and they won't give up their quest for brains. Time for nighttime battling. Bring out our sunshrooms and puff shrooms. So there was no Night Ancient Egypt quest in vanilla. There was no Night Ancient Egypt lawn. They just edited the whole thing in Photoshop and they made a nighttime version of Ancient Egypt. Which is pretty cool. Sadly though, this means we have to remain at nighttime for the time being instead of going out into the day with Pirate Seas. We'll get to use you one day, Sunflower. Hey, what's something dumb I can do? Well, first of all, Witch Hazel's not even good, but we might as well use it, considering we went through hell and back to unlock it. And then, Potato Mine. What's our main attacker gonna be? Cabbage Pult. Yeah. And Spikeweed. Spikeweed is not going to synergize well with Witch Hazel at all. Cabbage Pult and Snow Pea. Yeah. I'm getting better at the mouse movements with the sunshrooms as I play this more. I think the trick is to move your mouse in an upward motion. That shouldn't make much of a difference, but it feels like it does. Perhaps it is just some sort of placebo, I don't know, but... Can I get a Snow Pea? Actually, can I just do this? And maybe dig you up? We have not used Snow Pea in a long time. I think I just find Kernel Pult so much more, efficient to use. I don't really know. Oh, you know, I should have put Snoopy up there. Alright. I want to put down one witch hazel at least. Just one. That's all I ask for. Whoa! And we got sun back from it. Because the solar tomato, so what it does is it kills a zombie, it turns it into a solar tomato, and these solar tomatoes produce sun in a little explosion around them. You might notice that witch hazel has like this obscene recharge. Yay, wow. That might be the most sun a witch hazel's ever made for me. Thing is, by the time you can get them out, you've probably got a better sun producer on the way. There we go. Level 2. Okay, I remember this one. This is the only level where they put camel zombies in sandstorms. And it's because camel zombies kind of bug out when they're in sandstorms. You will see what I mean. But, might as well bring Bloomerang. It is like the camel zombie counter. Also, the lack of sun graves is kind of a negative. I just thought about this. Not only is it still nighttime, but we don't have sun graves. What actually happens if you hypnotize? Oh, you know what? They don't eat. I just kind of remembered their thing. They don't really eat. Yeah. They just sit there, and the back of the camel has to catch up to them before they start moving. Because camel zombies have to move as a group. You know what? No, I got a better idea. We're gonna just let him deal with the graves for us. Because hypnotized zombies can usually clear through graves pretty fast. The thing is that because zombies don't ever pop out of graves in ancient Egypt, and there's also no sun graves, it's like bringing Gravebuster doesn't really feel warranted 90% of the time, you know? It's always fun using plants like Bloomerang that you wouldn't normally use, you know? Like the kind of plants you only whip out once in a blue moon. Interesting, I wonder why this guy's walking. Why'd that guy not have segments behind him? Oh, the hypnotized Buckethead must have eaten the following segments, causing him to be able to walk freely. That's funny. I didn't even, consider the fact that that would happen, but that's pretty funny. It's little quirks like that in this game are always very, very entertaining when they happen. You know, I just realized, this level doesn't have cone heads, does it? It's not that really mattered, but it's interesting. The level did not have cone heads. Also, you notice how the camel zombies never really get far into the lawn from the sandstorms because Bloomerang is just stunning them in place. I did not think it had enough range to actually hit him there. That's cool. Alright, level 3. Ooh. The tombstones are growing wild today. They will continue to rise from time to time, blocking our projectiles. Gotta break the mold in. Indeed, lest we allow the zombies to win. And now it's time for a last stand. Now, I actually found a pretty cool solution to this level the last time I played this. Hear me out, okay? I believe it was Colonel Polt's Snapdragon and Spring Bean. Then we had Potato Mine. We can throw icebergs out, and then I don't think the last plant really matters at all, but Puff Shrooms allowed? That's interesting. I don't know if that really helps in this case, considering it's a pretty melee-focused strategy, but that's pretty interesting. I didn't think it would be allowed. Okay, let's rock. Oh, what was it? It's like... or a bit like this. I think I probably had a slightly different layout the last time I did it. But like the general concept of the strategy is still about the same. But the tombstones just like periodically pop out of the ground. I think, does Snapdragon 2 hit them or 3 hit them? I think it would probably 3 hit them, so they do need some support. Oh, I don't have enough for, okay, well. And I don't know if it can outrange the Spring Bean. It might be able to outrange the Spring Bean and torch the Snapdragons, that's my fear. I don't even know why I'm putting icebergs down, because it's not like it's really gonna help. I think Colonel Polt's a much better staller in this case, considering the Snapdragon's just gonna melt the iceberg, but I think the thought counts a bit. But generally the two are firing at the same time, so... I don't know if the tombstone spawning is even wave triggered at all. It might be like a timer thing. Because you notice they kind of fade in. Like they don't all pop up at once. Which I think is like the way that they kind of come in a wave triggered manner in Dark Ages. It's not, I don't really have a lot of commentary for a last stand level like this. I guess the bucketheads are going to be dangerous. This is the first buckethead of the level. I've kind of been waiting for him. Because Snapdragon is not going to be able to deal with a stationary buckethead there. But my hopes are generally that the density is low enough that and the fact that, like, the weak zombies usually get picked off pretty fast, that, Spring Bean can just reset anything bad happening. Yeah, see, that wasn't really needed, but... Spring beans, I think they take like 30 seconds to pop back up. Oh, looks like Spring Bean outranges Explorer. Yeah, so that didn't help because he was already getting hit by the Snapdragon, so we just need to hope for Butter RNG to spring him. Alright, this is a little scary. It's a little scary on the bottom. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Alright, come on, Butter. We need good Butter here. I think the Butter plus the Spring Bean can pretty consistently deal with this. We're just gonna be worried about the top now. Yeah, see? It's not wave-based, because the final wave already got called, so it's not wave-based. Something else makes the graves spawn. It's like a timer. Yeah. Not quite. Oh, wow, that was close. That was a close one. Oh boy. Yeah, see, it's completely a timer. There you go. I don't know if that strategy could win the level 100% of the time, because there's probably a bit of Butter RNG that goes into it, but that seems pretty effective. Feel free to copy that strategy. I always love creating, like, winning last stand strategies like that. Because that strategy is wholly my own. I came up with it last time I played this. When I played through the first 6 worlds. Look, Penny, the zombies are doing one of their pyramid schemes. That's not what it means, User Dave. However, looks like they are planning something. You should try to prepare carefully before attacking. Indeed, neighbor, there's no rush in bashing zombies. Okay. Last time I just happens to beat this level, not really knowing what was in store for it at all, but basically this level is one of the only ones in the game that actually makes use of the double wave mechanic. In fact, it has triple waves. And they just keep, like, having these long wait times, and then the next triple wave comes. Ooh. With that being said, I'd beat it with bok choy spam. Here's the thing, okay? With prep time can help with starfruits, right? Prep time can help with Snapdragon. If we can get up Snapdragons and Endurians, the level's over. So early game, we want bok choy, we want iceberg, we want potato mine. Or actually, I think squash, not potato mine, just because we have prep time. And also, this just came over me. I didn't even really let it marinate, but that level was a perfect example of how spring beans can be useful sometimes. Spring Bean and Primal Pea Shooter are the only infinitely renewable knockback plants. Primal Pea Shooter is a lot more expensive. Oh, actually, let's just start planting these. They give you extra prep time in this level. It's not a lot, though. It's probably like 45 seconds or so. Usually, I think it's like 20. I think it's probably like just double the normal prep time. These guys have, I want to say 15-second recharge, so... If it's a minute, then it'll come right when this last one recharges. Yeah, it's about a minute. Just stay up, son. I think if I'm fast enough with this, I can freeze him before... Okay. Oh, he was genuinely one hit away from dying. That's, oh my god. That's so bad. Yeah, I don't think Snapdragon's the play. I was trying to do something creative. It's just a dumb level that I don't respect. But, like, it just takes time to get the sun up. You gotta plan effectively. Okay, stop stealing my sun. Jeez. Yeah, like, whoa, stop. Whoa, lag spike there. Oh my god. Just stall out for an Endurian. It's so hard to catch these suns when Raw Zombie's stealing them. Don't place Snapdragon in the middle lane until you're done with the other ones, because you want to evenly spread out the damage, right? Whew. Yeah, don't try the strategy I just did. I mean, as you can see, it's entirely possible to beat the level with this strategy, no problem, but it's not recommended. It doesn't make anything easier for you. Of course, now that all of our sunstreams are going, we're getting plenty of sun at the very end, but... There we go. It is so hard to collect the sun from raw zombies, though. When they steal Sunstream Sun, because the units are just so tiny. Alright. Now level 5. I think I remember what this one is too. Let's see. Yeah, it's a stupid mole colony level. Okay. So, you might think, oh, there's mole colonies on half the lawn. That means we get half the planting space. But it feels like so much less than half. Like, the planting space restriction in this level is really severely felt. And I had this idea in my head this morning before playing this. Here's what I think I'm gonna do. We finally get to showcase Gold Leaf. Because Gold Leaf, its purpose is saving space. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save space with Gold Leaf. I want to bring Repeater as an attacker, but what do I take out in favor of Repeater? I guess Iceberg. But there's so little planting space in this level, it's bad. And the level's long too. It moves very slow, but it's long. God, give me sun. Give me some sun. I need to be able to put Potemon down. Okay. I think that'll barely arm in time. Okay. This is gonna be so bad. Like, I have an idea of what I want to do. Okay, good. Good, we're gonna let him go. Okay. We're stalling him out until we get 200 sun, so I can plant another kernel pole. Actually, 225. There we go. Alright, now butter him. Okay, now butter him. You have to butter him. You have to butter him. Okay. Actually, raw zombie's slow that you can kinda mess with him a bit. Oh my god, he's gonna eat my sun. He's gonna eat my grown sunshroom. Okay, good. Leave some sun there for him to take. Oh. Okay, I have to dig this up to put a kernel pole down. You know what? You're more valuable. Oh, yeah, I lost it, and I had to waste sun. Great. we go. I mean, I guess the positive thing is that in practice, Gold Leaf only costs 200 sun, just because it instantly gives you back 50. Come on, I want to butter him so that he doesn't step on the potato mine. Is this payback for the last stand? I'm getting, like, god-awful butter RNG now. Okay, relax. I'm relaxed. Okay. Now where do I put potato mine? Here? Okay. We want to at least save these 3 sunshrooms, but in these side lanes, we just need to get attackers up faster than this. I see I need to use a squash here. Pretty much no option but that. He's gonna eat through. Oh, okay, we got lucky. I didn't even notice how dire of a situation this lane's in. Your stalling game needs to just be insane. What can I even get rid of? I guess I get rid of squash. And bring iceberg too. I think it came here. And then the second guy came here. Oh no, no he didn't. Okay, well, that's level. Okay, so I gotta blow this guy up now. I don't think iceberg will recharge in time. Oh wait, maybe. Ah! Okay. You can still out a bit longer. Maybe I should plant these ones here first. Okay. Then we put you here, we put you here. This is, like, absolute stalling 101. I'm pulling out, like, every dirty trick in the book. Yeah, good luck playing this without Iceberg. It was a mistake not taking it. You need Iceberg. Okay, now we're killing stuff, although that's honestly kind of a problem. So now we're on flag 1. Okay. Let's see if I can just freeze you. And then the top I'll just deal with. Top I'll just deal with. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. And these side winds are also just problems in general. Okay, now we have some big sun shrooms, which is good. But, like, we're gonna have to even eventually dig them up, I think. Now, I think, played this level without Gold Leaf before. You just have to have your defense a bit further up. It is difficult, but possible. But see, with the Gold Leaf, now that we have 5 of them out, you can see it's very quickly snowballing how much sun we can get. All of a sudden, we're swimming in sun. And this is the power of Gold Leaf. It's the vast majority of our sun production right now. I'd say it's working pretty well. It's 4, like, long levels. Like, there's no need to use Gold Leaf in a short level. You'll probably never even be able to get that many Gold Leaves out on a shorter level. But for longer levels like this, especially ones where your space is limited, Gold Leaf is insanely useful. Because, like, there's so many zombies that just threaten your defenses immediately. I don't know, this level is kind of hard, honestly. I mean, I had to restart it once. See, like, this little imp swarm is like, still tough to deal with. But now we're in a pretty good shape because we have Gold Leaf. It's all the Gold Leaf. Gold Leaf is most of what's helping us win. Oh, and now there's sandstorms, which is even worse in a level like this. At least they saved the sandstorms for pretty late in, but still. I mean, like, I can't even plant any further forward. I mean, I can, but, like, anything here is just going to get eaten. And I also hate how there's, like, an uneven, like, because it's a checkerboard pattern, it just kind of creates an uneven set of, like, how much firepower you can put in each lane, because the top, middle, and bottom each have 5 spots to put a plant, while the, these 2 rows right here, like, the more central ones, only have 4. But in practice, it's really 4 versus 3. I think I'm going to dig these kernel bolts up and just put more repeaters down, because we don't need to stall anymore. Now it's about just having the firepower to kill everything. Oh. Well, that's dumb. Like, how do I... I don't even know if that'll quite arm in time. Oh, just barely. Yikes. Honestly, Gargantuar is the least of my concern, because he's alone and I can just freeze him like that. There we go. How I deal with a Gargantuar. Oh, and look, the imp on column 3 is also made very, very bad by how restricting this level is. And like the bucketheads and stuff, this level's kind of nasty the more I look at it. I'm using like the absolute, like, I'm using like a very high skill level, like, really knowing what you're doing kind of strategy on this. And they're still kind of breaking through. I don't think he'll be able to eat that repeater. No, okay. Alright. Now we got him. This level was designed way after the adventure mode in like one of those later updates, and I think that really shows, like, this shows a good example of the signs of like what was to come once ECLISE Alpha arrived. It's the same sort of thing, like the level design of good P2 changed over time, and this is kind of the sort of stuff that he would make later on. I don't like this level, is basically what I'm trying to say. And because I just like this this half and half thing so much, I'm gonna stop here, and we're gonna pick up on the second half of Night Ancient Egypt. And I will see you then. Goodbye.